You guys can't hear this?
Hello.
Hello. I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to
What's
fix
wrong?
something. My intro. People can't hear my intro when it's playing, but I don't understand why. Because it says it says it's making sounds, but it's like not coming through.
I saw the video.
Right. You see the video, but there's no. Okay.
I
And
can
if I do it, oh, you can hear it. You can hear the music.
yeah, I muted the stream so I can't really test for you.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't know what's. You hear it. You can't hear it.
We're
Yes,
trying to
we
play
can.
the
Dude,
intro.
yeah, I'm trying to play the intro. Everybody's saying that there's sound. Okay, you can hear it. You can hear it. Okay, because I can't. Fuck. Nice. People were trolling you. No, God. No, I can't tell what's happening. All right. Hey,
What's up?
you tell me what's going on.
So, not to beat a fucking dead horse. No pun
Reader.
intended. But yeah.
Yeah.
Uh
What's up?
yeah.
Shaylin,
I
Dr.
came to
K.
yeah, the old Mr. K.
Oh, yeah.
Call him Mr. K.
Soon to be Mr. K.
Right.
Homeless ass working at fucking standing outside Home Depot ass motherfucker mowing somebody's
Yeah.
lawn ass trying to pay off that medical debt motherfucker Mr. K.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, unfortunately, I don't know if that's
gonna happen.
gonna be the case. Yeah.
He's probably a millionaire
It's
and
got a quite a
he's probably already
powerful
he's probably already set for life.
yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. And
No,
yeah,
you know
I
what?
basically,
I don't want him to. I don't even want him to be poor. I just want him to stop hurting people. I wish Dr. K the best prosperity in the rest of his life. I hope he has enough money to retire with. I hope he sends his kids to whatever college they want to go to and eats 5-course gourmet meals for the rest of his life. I really, really, I wish him the best. I don't wish any harm on him. I just want him to fucking stop. That's all.
yeah, yeah. That's I basically came in to talk about what specific, uh, like the harm that he does. And I know you're very focused on like the ethics, the medical ethics of what he does, which
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think that's pretty fucked up. Um, Longtime healthy gamer, uh, community member, but
Are
yeah,
you?
kind of. I left kind of like right before you came on the scene, pretty much.
Okay.
But for different, it's the ethics thing. Was always a kind of concern of mine. But the reason I left was completely different, and I think is the most harm that he does actually, which is that he's just a fucking like parasocial cult leader, basically. And I don't know if you do you know what Munchausen's syndrome is?
Yes.
Yes. So I think like basically every single mental health, like big mental health community that at least I've experienced has that at like rampant in it. And I think it's like heavily deters people from getting actual help. And I think the dangerous part about Healthy Gamer is that not only is that prevalent in that community, but you have this like incredibly charismatic, like, you know, whatever you want to call him, Dr. K, you know, shaman leader running the whole thing, um, which I think gives people even more incentive to not get actual help,
Yeah, you
actual
know what
therapy.
Munchausen's by proxy is, right?
Yes, but that's basically what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, like
You want
he's
to explain for our viewers in case
yeah,
somebody's not
it's like
familiar?
you know, like people like self-diagnosing, like people like falsely diagnosing themselves, um, and I guess by proxy of like Dr. K and his streams. Basically, you know, you watch his streams he explains how fucked up you are and how, whatever methods he has to help you with that. Um, and it's all in the context of like you know, a stream, like a YouTube video or a Twitch stream that you like continuously watch. And I feel like, I don't know, that cycle is like, at least that's what I felt trapped in personally. Just like I felt like no one could really help me, and I was like, this is like the only guy I would like really understand my problems and through his methods be able to help me. I'm like, why would I talk to some like random normie fucking therapist? Like I know what's wrong with me. Dr. K knows what's wrong with me. Like that's it. I feel like there are a lot of members in this community that exist like that, and I think that's, aside from the ethics thing, like the biggest harm that he causes is just running this huge community that he speaks so like strong, what's the fucking word,
Definitively.
yeah, that he knows like all of the answers. Like he exudes this like I know I can, like I'm AoE healing, like I know how to help everybody, like I know the answers to help you. um yeah, and I think that's like, I think the ethics is like important, but that's like not even close to like that, the harm he causes by just being the figure he is and running this kind of community. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think it's concerning.
I think it's the most concerning.
Well, I'm concerned about my community.
Yeah, I think it's good that you stopped doing the Vice and Confessions, honestly. It's getting a
Why?
little sketchy. You could tell some people were calling in and they're like, Max, you know the answers. You're the only one that can help me. It's yeah, not good.
What's not good about that? The idea that I'm telling people to go to therapy, but if I
You
also
are.
but if I
But
also
you have
let me
this
fucking
like,
finish. Don't
okay,
shut the fuck up.
I'll shut up.
I'm tired of all you fucks.
Me
Um,
too.
okay. I'm saying that if I tell people to go to therapy, but I also communicate to them that I'm the only person who can really understand them or help them, I'm
Like not directly,
simultaneously.
but yeah.
Yes, I understand you're not saying I literally said that. You're saying I communicated it to them. And
Yes,
so if I make people feel like I'm the only one who can understand them, it doesn't matter if I tell them to go to therapy, because I'm also telling them not to go to therapy. I'm telling them to just watch my streams, call into them, and give me their money.
exactly. Yeah, and like I don't know. I think that's the just the hardcore like, every call telling them to go to. I think that's good. Just saying go to therapy basically, but like, you know, what do you think the chance that like, therapy, it's a difficult thing to like, do as it is.
Yeah.
And like when you have someone, like I know people, even like friends, it's just like, you talk, if you can talk like enough of your feelings out with like just a friend, it's like that can almost sometimes convince you like, oh, maybe I don't need therapy. Maybe I just, this friend can like hear me out. And they might, when you might actually need to go see therapy and you have like serious problems, I don't know. I think it's I think more people need to be, I don't know, convinced that like it's possibly damaging to exist in like just, you know, like these mental health communities where it might feel like you're getting help and people are like explaining your problems to you. But I think it's actually just damaging and just stopping you from getting actual help. And I think it's even worse when there's like a figurehead at the top who's, you know, this is more criticism of Dr. K. I don't think you do
Well, I
nearly.
want your criticism of me, because we agree about Dr. K. So
Yeah.
can you? I think
It
that
was,
you
I
called
mean,
in to I think you called in to criticize me.
a little bit, but
Well,
you don't
okay.
do
So the
advice and
reason
confessions anymore.
the reason
So
I'm screaming at you
why?
is because you're defending me.
Okay. All right. I'll
So
go hard.
I don't
Um,
want you
well,
to call. I don't want you to call in to criticize me, and then defend me
Okay, I'll criticize. Well, the thing is, you don't do advice and confessions anymore, so I'll criticize past
I
Max.
want you to stop defending me, and I want you to say
Okay,
what your criticisms are. Are you willing
all
to
right.
do that? Are you
I'm
able to
very
do that?
willing to do that. Yep.
Okay.
Um. Fuck, okay, I'll go. I'll go really hard then. Let's let's hypothesize. Like maybe it's actually worse if you're not like a licensed therapist and like you're just like a guy, like Mr. Girl doing a advice and confessions thing, just like not necessarily therapist. I'm just like a cool guy you could come in and talk to. Like I get you. I feel like there's almost an more of an allure to that of someone who might need help and is just like, well, this isn't because with Dr. K, there's the blurry lines of like, is this therapy or not? It's like with you, it's not therapy. And like a lot of people have negative opinions of actual therapy. Like it's complicated. But I think hosting a show where it's like very obviously not therapy, but still has the kind of mechanisms of, airing out your problems and asking for advice on them. I don't know. I think it's could be harmful. Probably is harmful.
How?
Um, because
You're
it can
saying
convince.
it prevents people from going to therapy.
Yes, by justifying that, like, oh, I don't, I could just do this. I could just talk to some guy who's not a therapist and just figure my problems out that way. Fuck therapy. Why would I pay money to do that? Talk to some just normie who's probably boring and just has a degree or something. I think that's like the most damaging part of it. I think is like the personality aspect of it. Because like, at least in the healthy gamer community, it's like people just want. At least for me, it's like why I didn't get therapy because I was like, I'm not gonna. What are the chances I'm gonna find like a Dr. K in therapy? And it's like pretty
Thank,
fucking low.
thankfully low.
Thankfully low, right? But yeah, not
Okay, there's a feeling. So when Dr. K is like, no, that's not what unhappiness is. Unhappiness is when you're not playing your video game on the hardest difficult, whatever. He's telling
Mhm.
you, he's restructuring your view of life. That gives
Yes,
you a special feeling
it does.
of like, um, the same way when someone's like, are you truly happy?
Yeah,
Are you truly happy? Are you truly happy? And
yeah.
it makes you
Basically, just begging the question. Yeah,
yeah. It makes you. Oh, my close up didn't work. Are you truly happy? It makes you
I don't know.
reframe your entire view of your life,
Yeah,
where you're like, it introduces the idea that being truly happy is possible. That there's a whole new world that you've never even known existed that you could ascend to and become part of and leave all your earthly troubles behind. I think I have a way of interacting with people, especially in such a controlled environment where I can
hmm
be so evocative. Let's get some music. Uh,
set the vibe.
yeah, where I can be so evocative.
hmm
Yeah. Wait a second. It was too loud. Okay. I have so much control over the environment, and I can be so evocative that I can create this emotional experience for you that cannot possibly be matched in therapy. And so the feeling of the idea of go to therapy, actually it's just this like cinematic emotional provocation, exactly like what Dr. K is doing, that builds up the fantasy of therapy as this thing where somebody's immediately understanding so much more about you than you thought they were going to, which is like an ability I have, but it's not the foundational.
It's not what you need.
It's not what you need. You don't need somebody
No.
to do a parlor trick where they can read your mind. And like I'm good at doing that, but you need somebody who actually cares about you and who can really see it through and build a real bond with you. And it can feel like I'm giving you like a taste of that, but I'm not really. I'm doing it in an entertaining, fake way. And so after I tell you to go to therapy, when you actually go to therapy, it's just going to feel mundane and disappointing. The fantasy of going to therapy that I sell is always going to be 1,000 times better than the real thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's one of those things too. Like I'm actually in like real therapy now, and I find myself like trying to like, it's weird. I'll find myself trying to like manipulate the session to get to something like that, or I'm just like, I'll like catch myself. I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Where like I'm just trying to like derail this like important session to like try to get some sort of big like explosion aha moment where it's like, no, I got to do like, and my therapist is good. I'm just like, yeah, let's just stay on track. Just keep talking. Just got to deal with the boring bullshit. Yeah.
What about all the happy customers I've had who said that they went to therapy because I told them to go?
They want therapy from you?
No. There's people who said that they went because I got.
Oh, that's good.
I went well, yeah. Would you say that I'm a net good then?
Well, you gotta. What are the percentages? It's like, say you had like 50 people on, like 3 of them say they went. You know what I mean?
They were gonna kill themselves anyway, so they might as well give me some super chats.
Okay. Sounds like at least slight net good. I don't know. Slight.
What do you want me to do with this information?
I don't know. I think it's just the only way to fucking get his fans to like.
No, what do you want me to
turn
do?
on him?
What do you want me to
for
do?
you?
Yeah.
Oh.
With callers. How do you want me to proceed
okay.
respond to it? You want me to stop streaming? You want me to stop talking to people about their lives? Do you want me to just package it differently? I think
no. I think
the
I
hotline.
think you're empathetic.
Don't.
I think you can.
Shut the
I think
fuck
you can
up.
Tell.
Don't.
Okay, go.
Stop. Do not tell me that I can tell or that I can somehow do this. You just made the case that it is inherently irresponsible and harming people, and now you're saying, actually, you're so smart. You are the one, Max. You're so smart that you can do this. What are you doing? Why would you negate your entire call? I thought you were trying to make me see something, and as soon as I see it, now you're telling me to just do it.
So you're
anyway?
talking about doing advice and confessions again.
I'm saying in general, how should I proceed to not hurt people?
I think if you get any indication, like I said, I know you're an empathetic guy. I think if you get an indication that someone's calling in because they have issues and they think that you can help them, like, mental health related issues, I think just saying, I can't do this, you should go to therapy, and just not engage.
Everybody's calling because they have mental health issues.
It's true. Fuck.
Including you.
True. Yeah, but I'm not asking for advice.
No, I am. This is Mr. Girl Hotline is advice and confessions, but for me. I just ask everybody for advice.
Okay.
Everybody comes in, they criticize me, and I say, what would you have me do instead?
Right.
He's deflecting to avoid conflict. That's what the chat is saying. I think they're right.
They're probably right.
Okay. So you need help. You need help with having conflict. That's why you're talking shit about Dr. K instead of me. I'm
asking
asking
a little shit about you. What are you talking
about? I think it would maybe. Is it scary to you that I would change my streaming plans just because of your feedback?
I mean, you did change your streaming plans. You stopped your like.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm saying if
Okay.
you call in and you tell me to change my
Uh-huh.
streaming plans and I actually listen to you, is that disturbing to you somehow?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. At least.
Well, I think it is, but what do you want me to do going forward?
Um. Uh.
You telling me to
Based
go by the
on.
seat of my pants and just empathize with people and just know when I'm hurting them is not going to work. That doesn't make it.
Okay.
That's not. I don't think that's a
I
good
mean,
idea.
like, I don't know. I think it's. I mean, it's. Is it not obvious when someone's calling in for like specifically for advice about their mental health? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, sure. I can avoid those conversations.
Yeah. That's. I guess that would be the only criticism, and it was more rooted in your old show, where like that was kind of the crux of the show, and you stopped. So I was actually trying to call in when you had your like hate streams. I was gonna call in to one of them, but I don't think I had time to criticize you while that show was going on. I would have gone much harder then, but
What would you have
you
said,
stopped.
pussy?
Uh, um, yeah, I would have said you're hurting people, and I think you're doing maybe not as bad, but still pretty, you know, bad damage akin to Dr. K by having people come on and create an environment of like, I have some answers for you or could have some answers for you, and I'm a likable guy, and you know, I'm calling, talk to me about your problems. And then they do that and are like, wow, he really helped me a little bit. And then they think about going to a therapist and they're like, yeah, I'm not like, I just like Max understands me, but what's some fucking random internet therapist gonna do? You know, chances are they're just boring and uncharismatic and don't won't get me. Or that's what they actually need is just to go to some fucking boring, uncharismatic, whatever, doesn't matter, and just it's almost better, I think. It's no, it's absolutely better
Yeah,
just
yeah,
talking to
yeah,
someone that's
yeah.
not like, yeah. I think it's just in general having an environment where people where you're like some, you know, big personality that says you can help people. I think it's just all it's always damaging. It's always bad. And fucking Dr. Phil, fuck him too. I don't know. Fuck them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the only way to get healthy gamer, like the healthy gamer community, uh, to have them turn on their God Emperor is to convince them of like that. Like I think the ethics thing is like I said important, but like basically like they need to know that like you know like the amount of them that you'd ask like has he helped you with your mental health if you ask like any of their
He
community
wants,
members.
yeah, the Munchausen by proxy is he wants them to be sick
Yes,
or think they're sick.
he needs them to be yeah to
He
support his
needs
whole
them
thing. Yeah,
to yeah, to feed off of it.
yeah, to be like you know like yeah he's basically just like yeah, and it's the type of thing where like you know he does his just research streams, which is like you know I guess the most ethical thing he does. Um, but even those, it's like I feel like when I'm watching those, I especially reading the chat or when I was watching them, it's just like everyone's just they're basically just like diagnosis streams. Or just like I just read the chat and it's everyone's like,
Yeah,
"Yep,
yeah,
that's me. You diagnosed me. You got it.
yeah.
That's my problem. This is how fucked up I am. Like you know me." And it's that's like what stopped me from. That's when I left the community because I'm just like, this is just like this fucking feels weird. Like I need like a normal just therapist to tell me what's wrong with me. I'm literally just like on Twitch right now, like feeling like convincing myself I'm being healed. It's not okay.
I would be it would be And the fact that it's like the coaches are in the Discord and everybody's all jumbled together, and
Yeah.
it's a business. He wants you to sign up for pseudotherapy with his coaches.
Yes.
He's
Yeah, I don't
actively
know.
providing an alternative to going to therapy.
Yeah, that's the weird one. That's one where I don't know where I stand on his like coaching program. Like, it's always felt weird to me. I don't know
Weird.
how, like, yeah, because it's, they all just want to have like get through enough
Dr.
sessions
K.
with a coach to talk to Dr. K. Yeah, that's the big thing.
They want to talk to somebody who talked to Dr. K.
Or that, yeah. Just to like be in the vicinity of him,
Yeah.
somewhat. And like I don't know. I just imagine like any of those coaching sessions, just like if he just popped in, like none of them would have a problem. Everyone, they'd all be happy. It's not just like,
Yeah.
what are you doing interrupting this like session we're having? They'd all be like, oh, finally, you know,
All right. You've made your point.
cool.
Anything else?
Uh, no, I like the new show. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm anticipating more in this Destiny Killed Wreckful arc, though. I think that's kind of got some good stuff there. I'm just kidding.
I know.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, I appreciate the feedback.
All right. See you, Mr. Girl.
See. This is the Let's Tell Mr. Girl How He Should Talk to People stream. I guess.
Whoa.
This is the Mr. Girl Tells People How to Talk to Each Other channel, so I think it's fair that people